Hi, hello. Welcome to our Facebook page and YouTube channel Born Inside. Today I solve a new problem, and this problem is very important for the JNS exam. So, how can you find the solution this type of problem? Now start. The question number is 71. JMS 2019 9th January morning shift. So, if the fractional part of the number, this is the number 2 to the power 403 by 15 is k by 3. Then find the value of k. So again remember the question, if the fractional part of the number is this, then find the value of k. So how can find the fractional value of this part k? So first write 2 to the power 403 by k, which can be written 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 400 by, sorry, this is 15, and this value equal to 8, and we can write this value 2 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 100 by 50, and this equal to, we can, this will 62 to the power 4 equal to 16, so 16 to the power 100 by 50, 8. We can write 1 plus 15 is equal to 60 to the power 100 by 50. Now we apply the formula, this a plus b to the power, we know this equal to n c NCR a to the power n minus r into b to the power r, summation r equal to 0 to n. This is the formula. So here a equal to 1, b equal to 15, and n equal to 100. We can write 8 nc 0, n 100, that means 100 c 0, 1 to the power 100 minus 1, that is 99, this means 1, so we can not write this term, plus we write nc 1, that means 100 c 1 into 15 plus 100 c2 15 square dot dot dot. This is the expansion of this term by 50. We know 100 c0 equal to 1, so this value equal to 1. 8 by 15 into 1, that means 8 by 15, 8 by 15, and remaining term unchanged, so 8 by 15, 100 c1 15, 100 c2 15 square dot. Here you see that, here you see that this term not a fractional part, because here is that this is 15 and this is 15, here 15 is square, so we now calculate this value, we get a integer type value, and which is also positive, so this part not a fractional part, only this part, only fractional part. So here comparing this value to this problem k by 15. So k equal to we get 8. So the correct answer is B. And the next problem, hi, this is the question number 72 and this is the second problem, which is come 2019 January morning sheet. The question: the system of linear equation x plus y plus z equal to 2x plus 3y plus 2z equal to 5 and 2x plus 3y plus a square minus 1 into z equal to a plus 1. Then which of the correct of the four option? In this four option, a is consistent when a equal to 4, has a unique solution for mod a equal to root 3, has infinitely many solutions for a equal to 4, inconsistent when mod a equal to root 3. So here we see that there is three equation and three unknown x, y, z, and which is linear equation, system of linear equation. So this equation has solution or not, or unique solution. How can we find? So first we write the determinant of this coefficient of the system of linear equation. So let's say D is the determinant of the coefficient of the linear system of linear equation. So here coefficient of x1, y1, z1, and this 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, a square minus 1. First we calculate the value and next we determinant. So first we simplify. So we get our C2 dash equal to C2 minus C1, C3 dash equal to C3 minus C1. So this column subtracted from this column subtracted from this column. So first column unchanged. Next 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, a square minus 1 minus 2, that will be minus. Now we expand. We get diagonally, so we get this around 0. So the product of the diagonal is get minus 3. This is the value of the determinant. If this value not equal to 0, we get the unique solution of the system of linear equation. That means a equal to plus minus root 3. If this value equal to 0, we get a equal to plus minus 3. That means the system has either no solution or infinitely many solutions. But here you see that if this value equal to 0, then the system is inconsistent. So the correct answer is this. So we get the system of linear equation is inconsistent when mod a equal to root
This is the solution of the question number 72. And the next problem, this is the question number 77. The plane through the intersection of the plane x plus y plus z equal to 1 and 2x plus 3y minus z plus 4 equal to 0 and parallel to y-axis and also passes through the point this. So here we see that there are two planes, this and this, which is the intersection of the plane and parallel to the parallel to y-axis. So this plane passes through any of the point. So we find this point, which point the plane through. So first write any plane intersection of the above two plane can be written in the form. So x plus y plus z minus 1 in plus lambda into this plane 2x plus 3y minus z plus 4 equal to 0. One plus coefficient of 1, coefficient of 2 into lambda into x, coefficient of y 1, coefficient of y 3 lambda y plus this 1 minus lambda z plus 4 lambda minus this is the plane. So here I see that this and this are the nearest of the normal to the plane. That means direction ratios of the normal to the plane of this plane. And this plane parallel to y-axis. Suppose we draw a figure. This is y-axis and this is the plane. This plane, this is this plane, and this plane parallel to y-axis, and we know the DRS of this y-axis 0 1 0, and this is the normal DRS of the normal to the plane. So here we see that this angle will be 90 degree. So we can say, since this plane is parallel to y-axis, so we can write 1 in 0 into 1 plus 2 lambda, 1 into 1 plus 3 lambda, 0 into 1 minus lambda equal to 0. So lambda equal to, that means this value equal to only 0. So lambda equal to minus 1 by 3. So we get the value of lambda. Next, we putting the value of lambda here. X plus y plus z minus 1 into minus 1 by 3 2x 3y minus z plus 4 equal to 0. 3 into x, 3x minus 2x, that means x. 3 into y, 3y minus 3y, that means 0. 3z minus plus z, that means 4z. 3 minus 3 minus 4, minus 3 minus 4, that means minus 7. 7 by 3 equal to 0. So minus 3, right. So this is the plane which is parallel to the y axis. And now check all the point which satisfy this plane. If I put this point minus 3, 0, 0, that means x is equal to minus 3, x is equal to minus 3, z equal to minus 1. So minus 3, minus 7, minus 14 does not satisfy. Again, x is equal to minus 3, z equal to 1. So this point also does not satisfy. Now check this point. 3 minus 4, no, this point 3, the last point 3, 4 into 1 minus 7, so 3 plus 4 minus 7, this is equal to 7 minus 7, is equal to 0. So here you see that the fourth point 3 to 1, this is the point satisfied this plane. So you can say that this plane parallel to y axis and also passes through the point D. And the next problem, this is the last problem for the day. So the question, the maximum value in cubic meter of the right circular cone having slant height 3 meter. So first we draw the figure of the right circular cone. This is the right circular cone. This is the vertex. Suppose this is called A and this is O. And this is the radius of the circular portion. So we can say this R. And this is the height, we say h, and slant height L equal to 3 meter, which is given. So this is the right circular cone. Here you see that slant height L equal to 3 meters, and we say that radius, this point B, that means OB equal to R, and the height of the right circular cone OA equal to h meter. So the maximum, sorry, this is volume. So we know the volume of the right circular cone, capital V equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. This is the volume of the right circular cone. So we know this portion will be right circular cone, right circular triangle. So we can say by Pythagoras law, L square equal to R square plus H square. So L equal to 3, that means 3 square equal to 9, R square plus H square. So R square equal to 9 minus H square. So here we replace R square equal to 9 by 9 minus H square. 9 minus H square into H. We simplify 9H h cube. This is equal to this is the point maximum value. So first we differentiate this v with respect to h. dv by dh 5 by 3 9 3 h square, and equating this value equal to dv by dh is equal to 0. So this value equal to 0, so this equal to 0. So 9 minus 3h is equal to 0. So h equal to plus minus root 3, plus minus root 3. So we get two value, h equal to plus minus 3. We know the maximum value, the double derivative of this function will be negative. For which point? So we can again differentiate d2v dh square equal to minus this constant, so this is out, so pi by 3 into 3 into 2 into h, that means minus 2 pi h. So here we see that this is minus. If we choose h equal to minus root 3, then this will be positive. So we do not get maximum value, we get minimum value. If again choose h equal to plus root 3, so this value will be negative and this value will equal to 2 pi into root 3, and this is negative. So we get at h equal to root 3, we get the maximum value of the maximum volume of the right circular cone. So we put here v equal to and v equal to, we know 5 by 3 9h minus h, 5 by 3 9 into root 3 minus 3 root 3. So pi into cancellation 3 root 3 and 3 out, so root 3 and difference 2 root 3 pi. So v equal to 2 root 3 pi, which is the maximum volume of the right circular cone of the given problem. So the answer D is correct. So guys, please subscribe and share and comment my YouTube channel and Facebook page Born in Soil. Thank you.